It looks like I did, but I can't really be 100% sure. And they're going to continue digging on this, though, and I think I'm going to cancel this for now. That way they'll go work on the other thing, which I have deemed more important. Can somebody fucking make this? Where are my mechanics? Did I even set up mechanics? I should have. That'd be right here, right? I have no mechanics. Fucking hell. No, I don't want the masons to do it. Engraver? Why the fuck are you different? That's weird. He wasn't different before. You know what, masons? You're gonna be our mechanics. You know, we'll just have them do the mechanics part, and maybe the engineering part. I don't want them to do the other stuff. I was like wondering, like, why the fuck are they not doing anything? And then it kind of really became obvious really, really quick. Yeah, that's definitely why. Okay. Okay, so they dug through that relatively quickly. Are they still smoothing this out? Yep, doodles, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, I accidentally set those two to be dug out. I guess those were my marks to figure out where the fuck I am, so... Oopsie on me. Oh well, that's fucking fine. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, is that being made? That has been made. We'll link that to a bridge. Link it to that one. We have so much wood out there, just laying there. Why are they not getting anything? I don't know. It's starting to bother me because we have so much stuff out there that should be collected, that should be, like, gathered. Well, ain't that just fucking great? They're partying. I sound kind of bitter because they're not doing their jobs. They don't deserve to party. You pieces of shit. I don't even know. I have no words for them right now. That's a lot of stone. More stone for them to move, though. So it looks like people are partying. How many people are partying? Yeah, it doesn't actually say how many people are partying, but, you know, whatever. How are we doing on food and drinks? Getting low on meat. Fish is going to be fine for a while. I'm not really too worried about that. I didn't plan out this... Okay, well, he's been taken by a Fey mood. Let's go see where he goes.
You there. I'm building an artifact. Give me the workshop.
But I was just about to...
Give me the workshop.
But...
Give it to me.
But...
Give it to me.
Well, he's going to be building something, so what's the first thing he grabs? Cougar bones. This should be interesting. It's a Fey mood, so it's obviously going to be something kind of disturbing, so... looks like he's bringing more bones. Is he just going to be bringing shit tons of bones? Because, I mean, I'm cool with that. Don't worry about it, but, I'd like to know ahead of time. Okay, so he's got 6 cougar bones and some zircons. Out of curiosity, I don't actually have anybody set up for the jeweler stuff, now that I think about it. I didn't think some of the stuff through too well, I don't think. Actually, I know what I was going to do. I was going to make the metal workers into also jewelry guys. Yeah, and that's good. That's good. That'll get them to do that. That's something neat for them to do in their spare time, because we're not going to be doing metal stuff constantly. Okay, so they're digging this out. I don't know why I have this set up like this. It's a stupid thing to have, actually. Okay, so we're going to build workshops. First off is a distillery. We'll build it out of obsidian. Okay, and then a kitchen, which we'll put here. And we're gonna have 2 fisheries. Because we need them. And might as well have another kitchen. And another distillery, because, you know, why not? Actually, let's go look down. I'm pretty sure there might be some more stuff. Brewery. Is that different than the other one? That is definitely different. Now, if that's going to be like that, I don't really give a shit. A slaughterhouse? We need a saw blade for that? Damn. What are we going to be slaughtering that we need a... You know what? Probably better I don't ask. Let's get another distillery that we'll put here. Tanners, butchers, maybe the farmers' workshops aren't necessarily bad to put here either. Good enough. I'm not really in the mood to sort through stuff. I did all my sorting earlier, so I'm all sorted out. Haha, it's funny. It's funny. Oh man, I'm actually kind of hoping for some more migrants so I can push them into that peasant role and maybe actually, you know, get some gem cutters, people to do that. Stuff like that, you know? I think that'd be nice. It'd be good. It'd be good. It would definitely be good. So, some more migrants might not necessarily be a bad idea. Also, is there just tons of fish up here? No, just tons of fishermen, though. Okay. Let's see. Oh, butcher's workshops. That's what I fucking forgot. Kitchen, kitchen. Or move one of the kitchens in exchange for a butchery. Butcher shop. Whatever, same damn thing. How can I forget a butcher's workshop? That's like bread and butter shit right there, dude. Seriously. Actually, I'm gonna build 2 butcheries, just because I know they're really needed, actually. Like, if one's being used, it's really, really good to have another one available. Like, ludicrously good, even. Alright, so we'll let this get done. How are the animals up here doing? What's this? A stray genie corpse? Are you fucking kidding me? Why did when did the genie die? What did the genie die to? The genie is fighting. Are you kidding me? No way. No, it couldn't have. There's not enough shit in that for it to... I'm a bit pissed. A bone animal trap? Let's go look at that in the artifacts menu. I spent so much on that genie and it's dead. Okay, this is a bone animal trap. All craft or ship is of the highest quality, is decorated with bone and encircled bands of bone. The object measures with the spikes of clear zircon. Here's the good part. On the item is an image of O'Neill Lacemind, the Healer's Guild Dwarf, and dwarves in bones. O'Neill Lacemind is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the appointment of the Healer's Guild Dwarf O'Neill Lacemind to the position of General of the Chasm of Flashes in 1. That's pretty cool, actually. I mean, we're gonna sell it anyway, but I mean, it's kind of cool nonetheless. We can really, like, cut those gems? Is that like a joke here? Or what's up with that? Loom, clothiers, bowyers, leatherworks. Man, we've got so many dwarves who aren't doing shit. We've got to let these fuckers finish... Wait, hold on. Food. I'll just set this... Okay, so we do need to let them dig maybe a little bit more. I mean, I'm gonna have to, like, undo that one area there, but still, it'll be fine. Maybe I can get them to start, like, dumping some of this stone, though, first. That would actually help me a lot. We have more dwarves than stone to move anyway, so... I guess something we could start doing is... make coke. I guess we do have to make charcoal, I guess, but damn it, I don't want to do that. Okay, so how are they going about smoothing this stuff? They're actually getting at it at a really fairly good rate, actually, now. Which is good. Which is good. I like that. It's good. I really wish these guys could dig faster. And I feel like we're missing a few miners, actually. And I don't know how I feel about that. Missing miners isn't generally a good thing, so... Nothing really big's happening, so I think I'm actually going to take a small cut forward to you guys in just a second. Okay, so, took a break, I took a small break, and I worked a little bit on the issue that had arisen, and I did actually find out the cause of said issue, but kind of near the end of finding the cause of the issue and letting them just carry shit, because I figured that would be the most boring fucking thing to do. We got some more migrants, but before I show that off, let me actually kind of go explain a few of the things that happened here. As you can see, they're not fully done carrying stuff, but I did find out the issue. So, with the stockpiles, and I think this is a bug specifically with MASTERWORK because I have never encountered this before. I have never encountered this before. Custom stockpiles do not work. Now, I tried out several different things with this, and I was explicit with the testing. The custom stockpiles did not work at all. I can make a blank custom stockpile, and then go here to queue, change the settings, and then add the stuff there. Didn't work. If I tried to make the custom stockpile, I don't know what I'm doing there. If I would try to make the custom stockpile and add the shit, then place it down, then remove it, and then add it back, didn't work. I tried a bunch of different things along that line, and it eventually came down to just it working purely like this. There was no other way that I could figure out how to get it to work. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's an animal trap. Okay, that's interesting. I guess that goes in that stockpile. So, I eventually just set up a bunch of different stockpiles for different things. You got wood, your bones and blocks, your animals, your finished goods, bones. I don't know what the fuck this one is. That's a finished goods stockpile. Really? That's a furniture stockpile. That's a finished goods stockpile, too. Show inventory. No, I think I wanted to not have that. Did I do that right? No, I missed that one line. Okay, I wanted to furniture there, but, you know, whatever. Did I fuck that up still? I'm pretty sure I fucked that up still. I don't know how much I really give a shit, actually. Honestly, I don't even need this stockpile up here, so fuck this one. So we'll just remove this right now. And we'll put more wood here. Okay, cleared up the stone. I mostly have just been waiting. It's really been it. I've mostly just been waiting for this to get all done. Anyway, we got some more migrants, so let's start counting. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a animal. 9, 10, 11, 12. Animal. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, animal, 23, 24, 25, animal, 26, 26 migrants, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, just kind of actually check to see if that's true. We went from 58 to 84. It's actually 28 migrants. Boy, howdy, am I going to have some work cut out for me. Let's go actually to animals. What animals came with them? Arrived in the spring. We've got a bunch of Pacites. We've got an animated iron sword, mastiffs, a mole weasel kit, an aurochs calf, but the important thing to note is there are Pacites in there. So we're going to go put these with the rest of the Peckites. Or not, I don't know. Hold on, I think the better way to check it would be to go with this, and not currently pastured, axe, badger dogs, ironbone ritual knife, mastiffs, dogs, wards, puppies, mole weasel. Okay, so everything okay. Except the calf. I do want the calf, but I will put that here. We will put the calf here. And we will put the... It's an ironclad boar, too. That's the weirdest part. We'll put the boar here. I'm beginning to feel like I might actually have to give the boars their own sanctuary, because there's a shit ton of them. Like, legitimate shit tons of the boars. So, with that in mind, let's go set up... We'll make a decent area first, and then we'll prettyify it. See, this is a much smarter way to do this, and I thought about this in my off time. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We'll go get the miners to do that. I still don't know how the genie died. A little bit perturbed at that one, but actually, yeah, I actually do need to pause again and get all our new all our new migrants into a job. 1 second, guys. Well, right then, so I got most of them set up, and to be honest, almost all of them have some very interesting stuff set up for them, and that mostly included stuff like legionnaires and guards. So when we actually start moving on to getting some more military, they're going to be the first up. But for right now, I would like to actually set them to the stone and other stuff engraving, so that we can actually start getting them to smooth stuff. As we start smoothing out the bedrooms, that'll start making everybody more happy, because it will increase the value of their rooms. Oh, Snatcher! Catch it! Where the fuck is it, actually? I can't specifically see that. Alright, they're orc. Ooh. Orc. So squads A and B, A and B. Kill that right there. That dude is going to get fucked up.
Another baby? Well, at least it's not an explosion of...
Okay, you guys get away. Something I just noted right here. Those two up there didn't do a damned thing. Nothing. They didn't do nothing. So, having them up there has been completely useless for me.
Oh, that's just great. Another mouth to feed.
Wait, interrupted by Orc Thief. Oh, I guess that was earlier, and there's a lot of stuff that it's going through right now. Okay, so anyway, to talk about some stuff that did get done, is the stuff here did get moved, and that got moved down here. We've got all our foodstuffs here. That's large roach remains. Jesus, that's disgusting. Okay, so they should be smoothing out this at a super rate. This stuff has gotten all moved down here. And okay, now what I'm going to be doing up here, so I'm going to be building doors, beating, door, 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 and then I'm going to go to P, and I want to set up a refuse. Can I set up to multiple things off this? I can't. And we're going to set that to a refuse stockpile. Alright, and that should get a lot of people who aren't doing anything right now something to do. Also, they canceled digging that out because of damp stone. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean that's really annoying, actually. Honestly, I guess that's... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's why it... Okay. I wanted to make sure of everything. Okay, so for this one, we are going to set up a pen and pasture for the boars. Oh, several of them are ironclad. That's kind of neat, I guess. I don't know how neat it is, really, in reality. Let's go down here. Have they butchered anything yet? Actually, it's set to butcher an animal. That's interesting. I'm curious about what they're going to bring to butcher. So what is that? That's a mole weasel kit, a fuzzy little burrowing mammal with a long, sleek body and short, wide legs. It is often kept as a pet for its lovable companionship and to hunt small vermin. Well, there we go. Those things are going to go roaming wild all over the place. What just got into a fight? Oh, he's hunting. No! No, 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 no. No! You will stop that. Bad. I don't like it when they go hunting. Believe it or not. It just feels like it wastes a lot of ammo. Okay. That's not good. What's rotting? Also, what is that? That's a boar. Why is a boar just roaming around? Okay, so why was there miasma here? Was he just carrying something that was rotting? Like, I assume that's what happened. So we can destroy this butcher shop, and this should be actually pretty fucking funny. If it ever happens. As soon as somebody destroys that, there's just going to be an explosion of stuff. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. Everywhere. All of it. Just stuff everywhere. We got bones and bones and bones and somebody's left foot. Wow. There's Paul's foot. This is Paul. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Paul. There's your foot. More bones, you know, just all sorts of stuff. All sorts of fun little knickknacks and doodads. Okay, so, now that we've actually got the surface cleared up a little bit more, I would like to set up a wall right there, a block. Okay. Limestone block. Limestone block. Limestone block. And finally, a limestone block. And we will set a entrance to this specific building. So we'll do one here and here. So I need to build, see, wall, limestone wall. And this is going to be our military compound. This is where we're going to have all our military stuff be at. So, and I think for this area over here, I'm going to probably build an expansion onto that little area sticking out so that I can make these little cubby holes for the turrets to shoot at stuff. Because it obviously isn't doing anything up here. It isn't doing anything. So let's build a floor here. Actually, I'm gonna wait on that. In fact, I'm gonna wait on all of this. It's probably not a good idea to get them to do this right now. It's probably a really bad idea. We've got so much other stuff on the table. Okay, so out of the Mason's Workshop, we'll do blocks on repeat for that one, and we need some more tables. I would like to put tables in everybody's rooms, and for you, I want beds, and out of this one, I would like bins, tons of bins, lots and lots of bins. Okay. And now up here, I would like to start some more trees to get chopped down. Particularly those. Okay, so good. Everybody's going to start carrying stuff down here. Like I need an unrotten shell for some reason. They're smoothing this out. Good, 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 good. We have advanced so much in today's set of videos that I'm feeling good about things now. Feeling really good about things. Also, this person's got a sword. An In an animate blade brought to life through magic, these weapons are often created for defensive purposes. I think when we get the military stuff all set up at the top, we'll have a room. I'm going to have a room just on the surface that it just has every single animated weapon we have. And if we do get breached, I'm going to just open the room and then I'm going to...
This one will make a fine slave.
Wait, really? How did he manage that? I mean, we've got dwarves up here, right here. Again, unless he stole a fucking military baby. How the fuck did he get in here and out? There's only one way in and one way out of the fort. And that's this area right here. And it has dwarves at it 24-7. Okay. Not gonna question it. Anyway, now, I said I would explain this, and I am now. This is going to be basically our big dining room. This is going to be a giant room for our dwarves, and it's got quick access over here to this, which is all of our food and all of our stuff. Now, this room also provides quick access to this area up here, which was all of our farming stuff. And our fishery dwarves can basically bring their fish down to there as well, and clean it with relative ease, and then just throw it into the stockpile with everything else. So, that's kind of the reasoning behind that. It probably was pretty obvious anyway. What are you carrying? Who's that? I don't know who that is, but there you go. You can see that there is miasma in this room, and that's why we're keeping it locked off. I really don't want that stuff anywhere near the rest of the fort. What's fighting? Bobcat's fighting, Motherfucker, you're not supposed to be out there. I mean, I guess it's okay if he's bringing food back, but I thought I turned off hunting for everybody. God damn it. What the fuck is even all this shit? I don't know what it is. And it's there. Wrong thing. There we go. Hunting. We'll set it to nothing. Oh, you have it turned on? What is your job? Animal care? Oh, okay, we'll turn that off for you then. I guess that's who it was. It had to have been him. But yeah, I'd like to make a more a dedicated military area installation up here on the top. Something that the enemies might not necessarily have to go through to get into the fort, but something that the military will be able to quickly reach the invaders should they come at us. So that person became a mason. Nice, nice. Alright then, so, with that down, what is this blue stone? Is that fungus? Yes, that's cave fungus. Okay, so we've got all of our stockpiles set up. Massive stockpiles at that. Bedrooms. They're almost done smoothing out this area here, which is pretty cool. That's definitely going to help. With the happiness, at least.
A baby's been born.
Oh, a baby's been born! Nice. That's good. Okay. Now for something I'm going to have to do on my own. I'm going to make all of these bedrooms. Okay, so I had to go from bed to bed and just hit R and enter. So now each dwarf will now claim a bed as time goes on. Now the reason for this is because this allows them to own that room. And if they own the room, they get a happiness modifier for it, because they own it, right? So what that'll do is as we start shoving some, you know, like cabinets and tables and shit, they'll own the stuff in there, and it will make them happier. And that's good. That's what we want. That's basically the reason we even started all this. And we will just remove that designation. And this one as well. So we can start smoothing this out too. Might start pissing some dwarves off, but we should be fine. So 8, 16, 32, 48, 56, God damn it! I don't want that either. That's for sound sense. It's what it plays at sounds. Okay, so we have 68, 86. We should have enough rooms for all the dwarves. So with that in mind, I'm actually gonna stop that from making beds, and let's make some, not bins. Let us make some caskets, just in case. I'd like to fill out that room that has them. Okay, we'll make some more blocks here too. Blocks on repeat. I just need lots and lots of blocks. If I can just make every block I have, or every stone I have into a block, that would be fantastic. Okay, so that just keeps going down. Got more bedrooms here. Okay. So, we've got the military training there. It's too bad we can't make like a school or some shit for all these little babby dwarves to just, you know, babby around in, you know? That'd be neat. So did it smooth out these? It did not. Okay, it smoothed out all the fly. You know what? I like it being smooth. It looks nicer. Also, for this area here, I think it will also help me see the walls, because I can't see the fucking walls here. Like in this corner, I guess it's because it's this graphite shit, right? I can't see it to save my fucking life. Like, at all. Okay, so I think the next thing is at the smelter, is to start making some coke. Finishing forge, clay oven. Yeah, we'll set that on that. I don't want to make ash. Okay, so need a valid zone for it. Right. Okay, which it should be this zone here. Except it's getting covered over with that moss. I put that there, and then remove it. It's still that. Okay. Let's see. Can I just make this whole room, essentially, an area for clay? Okay, so then I can come down here, and then they'll start collecting that. Or at least that's my hope. Okay, somebody became an engraver. That's pretty cool. That's neat. That's a start. That's a start. An engraver is the first start to actually being good at something for these dwarves. These lowly, pathetic peasants. No, I'm kind of kidding, but I'm kind of not, you know? It's a weird thing. Have they collected any clay yet? I don't know, I'm kind of maybe rushing them, but still. Oh my god, there's a lot of shit we can make. We can make statues and cages and well, we can basically make anything from clay. Huh. That's pretty interesting, actually. I might abuse that. I might make a bunch of clay areas, like earthenware shit, just to sell off to caravans. There's a furniture stockpile, wood stockpile. We need more wood, mostly. What's our stocks at? We'll search. Axe. Okay, axe. Those are training axes, but I'm pretty sure we can use those. Though I think at the moment our woodcutters are busy. Let's go down here. Woodworkers. Have them all working the bowery. We'll turn off these for just a little while anyway. So that maybe they'll actually start going to do that. And you, how are you feeling, guy? You're a good like random guy. Slept without a proper room. Dined in a fantastic dining room recently. Had a nice bath recently. Had a pretty decent drink. Slept in the grass. Admired a fine table. Dined in a great dining room. He had a fine drink. Talked with a spouse. And was disgusted by miasma. That miasma part shouldn't come up too terribly often, so not really worried about that. And from the looks of it, everybody in the bottom corner is either insanely happy or just incredibly happy. Which is good. And we have like 14 people who are obscenely happy, which is unusual, but hey, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna question it. So what do I have these guys making? Blocks, right? Okay, these bins, that is what this uses, right? Bins? Yeah, because they got blocks in that. Okay. We should, the people that would normally be moving those are not really around at the moment. You know what? I probably should have set that on repeat. Clay oven, glass furnace. What is this? Cold hammer copper? Cold? Yeah, I guess it's... That's unusual. Cold forging? Does that, like, have a chance to break it? I don't know about that. I'm gonna just kind of avoid that for right now, because I have no idea what it is. Okay, so... we've got blocks being made. Everything should be just A-okay for now. Next thing still I need to do is maybe... I can destroy these trees here. Yeah, quite a few trees growing just kind of in this general area, so we'll chop these down. Let's go maybe look at what animals we have. Just bobcats. Dead and missing. Just a bunch of deceased shit. Leprechauns, mostly. Oh, that Uktokla guy was the goblin thief from much earlier. Wagon? The wagon's died? That's amusing. I'm kind of curious about how... Can I get some, like, information on... Can't. Okay. Kind of hoping for some information on that, but that genie's just dead. Interesting. I just wish I knew what happened with that. It was just such a random kind of... death thing. I don't know what to really say about that. I mean, could the boar have... Like, the boar didn't fight him for that long. That's what gets me. Is if the boar had killed him, I wouldn't have minded. I mean, that would have been my fault. It would have been the fucking boar kicked him in the face, and it knocked his brain through his pelvis and into his penis. I don't know. I don't know what happened, what would have happened with that, but I could have blamed me for putting a dangerous animal next to my magical genie. Cool. I would have understood that. But he just died. Like, I mean, yeah, he had to fight with the boar. And I think that's what's getting me, is that part's confusing me. It's like it's mixing up my mind into something that shouldn't have happened, you know? It's like one of those wah 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 effects. Like, you don't know what's going on, but it's something that happened anyway. Are they hungry? Are you guys hungry? What's going on with you guys? Admired a fine table, discussed about miasma, complained of a lack of a well. Satisfied at work. Actually, let's read a little bit more. Slow to anger, really feels discouraged. Willing to compromise with others. She tries to live well with others. She has a sense of duty. Alcohol through the day. Okay, good. One of the things I was looking for there is when dwarves start seeing a lot of horrors, or they fight too much, or they're exposed, or they're not exposed to the sun often, they get these negative. They get those negative thoughts there. Hi, Mike. Those negative thoughts that just kind of like affect them. Like if they go into the sun when they have them, they'll vomit, and it's in that bottom part. It's just stuff that's like tacked on at the end, you know. And I was just trying to check, and if they don't, if that one doesn't have it, I don't think any of the rest will, because they go outside fairly often. I'm pretty sure these dwarves go outside probably more than I do, maybe. So